Some missions are celebrated in history books. Others are buried in silence. No medals shown, no names released, no official interviews. Only fragments, rumors, and decades of speculation. Why would a government keep a military mission secret, even years after it happened? Tonight, we explore the hidden world of special forces and the real reasons some missions remain classified. War is fought on battlefields, but some of the most important battles happen where no cameras exist, deep inside enemy territory, far beyond the reach of ordinary soldiers. Small special forces teams carry out missions that can change history in a single night. Success often remains invisible. Failure can become international headlines. And sometimes, even success is never fully revealed. The world's most elite military units, including U.S. Special Operations Forces, train for missions that demand absolute precision. Hostage rescues, counter-terrorism raids, intelligence gathering, high-value target operations. These missions depend on one thing above all else: secrecy. Because once the enemy understands how these teams operate, future missions become far more dangerous. That is why governments often classify information, not to create mystery, but to protect lives. A single leaked detail, a flight route, a surveillance method, or the identity of an intelligence source could place future operators and civilians at enormous risk. Sometimes, silence saves more lives than publicity. History offers many examples. Some famous operations were only partially revealed years later. Even today, certain documents remain heavily redacted, not because the mission failed, but because the methods are still being used. Military technology changes. Human intelligence networks often do not. Protecting them remains essential. Imagine flying through darkness. No lights, no radio chatter. Every second carefully planned. Every movement rehearsed countless times. The objective must be completed before sunrise. There is no backup, no second chance. This is the reality faced by Special Forces operators around the world. When these missions succeed, the public often sees only a brief announcement, a short press conference, a few official photographs. But behind those few minutes lie months of intelligence work, satellite surveillance, language experts, cyber analysts, pilots, medical teams, and hundreds of people working together in complete secrecy. Sometimes, the greatest victory is one nobody ever hears about: a hostage safely rescued, an attack prevented, critical intelligence recovered, no explosions, no dramatic headlines, only quiet success, because the best mission is often the one the public never notices. Even decades later, historians continue discovering newly declassified documents. Every release reveals another small piece of history, but many pages remain blacked out, not to hide the past, but to protect the future. Because enemies study history too, every released detail teaches them something. The world may never know every Special Forces mission, and perhaps that is exactly the point. Behind every classified file, there may be extraordinary courage, unseen sacrifice, and decisions made in complete darkness. History remembers many heroes, but some heroes remain anonymous forever, not because they were forgotten, but because their mission still protects lives today.